Why you are laughing?
I'm laughing because of what you were ordering for room service.
Yes, right now. I just want it.
I'm here. I'm already here. Hello,
Okay,
Jose. Welcome
but
back.
you said you are not available.
Hi teacher, how are you?
It's because I'm teaching English. That's why. Jose, good to see you back. Thanks for joining us again.
Hi teacher.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
And let me say hello to Gamay. Gamay, are you there?
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Did you change your name or is this a different person?
Yes, this another name.
It's another you.
Yes.
What can I call you, Gamay?
You can call me Kwan.
Kwan?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still gonna call you Kwan. I better put that here so I don't forget it. Kwan. Thank you for joining us again. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Lucas, welcome back.
Hello, Abby.
Hello, hello. How are you, Lucas?
Fine, thank you.
Good. And Samuel, are you there?
Hi, Elaine.
Nice to have you guys back. Okay, so this class is called Community. Tell me what you think of when you hear the word community. What do you think of when you hear the word community? Let's start with Lucas.
To be able to speak with someone about some topic, not exactly interesting, but just conversation with some person.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Kwan? What do you think of when you hear the word community?
Yes.
What do you think of?
Sorry.
What do you think of when you hear the word community?
Community.
Mm-hmm.
I think of a group which has a lot of people.
A group with a lot of people.
Yes.
Awesome. Very good. Hi, Amp. Welcome to the class.
Sorry.
I'm saying hello to Amp
Hi, teacher.
now.
Thank
How
you.
are you? Is there a delay?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Is there a problem with my
Yeah.
connection?
No,
No,
it's fine. Hi,
Okay.
Abby.
fine.
Amp, do you belong to a community outside of your family and workplace? Do you belong to any kinds of community?
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Amp. Yeah, I can hear you.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Of course. Do you belong to a community outside of your family and workplace?
Not exactly. I used to go to the church, but in my neighborhood. But yes, it's the same people that used to see every week. But we are not so close. I don't belong to any group of the church.
Okay, so a church is a common type of community. What about anybody else in the class? Tell me about a community that you belong to outside of family and work.
Can be, for example, I am in the community of the football soccer in the university teacher.
Okay.
This can be a community, the football soccer community, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Only in this one I belong.
Absolutely. So tell me, what's it like to belong to a community like that? What does that mean for you?
It's very nice because the group is not only for person or people in my class. It's about all the grades and all the classes in the university and all the careers. For example, there is engineers or accounts or many people, and you know many things about his life or his history, and we sharing experience, and the football soccer can is nice for stay together in a same group.
Yeah, you could say it brings us together into a
Brings.
common interest.
Yes, teacher.
Cool. Anybody else want to share? Ali, don't be shy.
No, actually, I don't have time to go to something like that. Maybe in the past, when I was younger, I go to some corporation or association about culture, something like that.
Okay, but in the chat you mentioned Verbling classes. Do you not think that's a real community?
I think it's a community, yes.
Definitely, yeah. It's an online virtual
And
community.
it takes my time, much time.
That's why you don't have time to join any other associations. Don't blame it on work. Blame it on Verbling.
Maybe.
No, it's true. Verbling is an online community. It's where people group together for a common interest. Anyone else belong to a community? Hi, Ahmed. Welcome to the class.
Hello.
Hello. Do you belong to a community outside of work or family?
I don't know, what does it mean? Sorry.
Community is just a group of people that meet together for a common interest.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, sometimes we get together once a week just to talk about what is going on in the area.
Okay.
Probably there are some people need help or something. We might suggest some solutions for some problems or issues. Yeah, something like that. And
Very
gossip.
good. And to gossip
Yeah.
about the community.
Not really. No, I mean in general, because let's say because I'm not into politics. Some of my friends they are, yeah. So they might talk. I just listen to them. I'm interested in the same kind of art. Some of them are not, so they might find it easier to listen to me than, for example, looking or reading books or a newspaper and things about art, something like that. So,
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing, Ahmed. Akka, welcome to the class. Good to see you.
Yes, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay, yes. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Do you belong to any communities outside of work or family?
Yeah, I often go to the pool, so it's not a community, but I talk somebody, kind of regular comers.
The regulars, the regulars.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you do at the pool? Do you swim laps or do you sit, relax? What do you do at the pool?
It's short time, maybe 20 minutes or so.
Okay, for exercise?
Yeah, I'm swimming and walking as my exercise these days.
Awesome. Very good. Anyone else want to talk about a community they belong to? Okay, let's go to the next question here. What types of groups do you rely on for support? And if you can't share one that you personally rely on for support, you can maybe talk about what a friend relies on or somebody that you know. Samuel.
Yes, what I don't understand the support. The support. Sorry.
Apoyo.
Do you understand Spanish?
Un poquito.
Oh, that's great. And I repeat the question. Sorry.
What types of groups do you rely on for support?
This is English learning for line. No, is you.
Online English learning. Good job. Do you rely on Verbling to learn English or to support you while you learn English? Excellent. Anyone else rely on a group or know somebody who does?
I think everyone like on family and friends.
That's considered a group, probably especially family, right?
What do you mean especially family?
Because family, when you're relying on them for help or support, usually family is the #1 group that'll be there. Whereas friends can be really broad. Unless you have a very tight-knit group of friends, then you could rely on them as a group.
Oh, okay. Well, it depends on the problem, of course, and you don't need to rely like on a lot of people. Maybe you need just a little help from one person.
Very good. Anyone here belong to a group that gives support to people who need help? Or has anyone here ever been a support for somebody who needs help?
Yes and no.
Tell us.
Ali, go first.
Ali?
Why? No. Why me first?
Because he's polite.
Yeah, you are more experienced than me, that's why.
Because I am first victim always.
Tell us, Ali. Tell us about the time that you gave somebody else support.
Yes, it's when I was studying at university, and we have a kind of organization between the students. We were helping each other, and when the new students come to our university, mostly poor people come to university first. Maybe they don't have place to stay or something like that. We were helping for them. It was a kind of a war in 90s in my country, and many people affecting from this war, and they had to move from their village or town. Many people don't have a place to go. Maybe we were helping for them. We made guest some students in our home, or we provide them a place to stay there, something like that.
Excellent. Good. That's a good example of offering support to other people as a community. Anybody else want to share?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a group that it is like it is a group that works like a bank, not bank really, Let's say here, Verblink, in Verblink, you are responsible for this bank, for example. Every month, all of us in this class, we give you like $10, for example. Okay? You keep this, and every month we give you, of course, you as well. You have to put 10 pounds. Sorry, 10 pounds, $10 as well. After a year, we have like a bit amount of money we can lend to people who are involved in this bank. There are like laws and rules, of course. When you take your loan, it's supposed to have a limit, and you have to pay back, let's say in 5 months, for example, something like that. We still like accumulate this money for a long, for probably 5 years. After these 5 years, the money will go back to everyone again.
Okay.
Yeah, it is kind of like yeah, we help each other by doing this.
So helping each other save money.
Yeah, so save money, and instead of going, for example, to a bank to get a loan, you get your loan from here, and you don't have to pay interest.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and it's getting better when it become like, for example, 100 member or something like that. Of course, it is not $10. It is more. Actually, yeah. The good thing, let's say, we finish this 5 years. Okay, we are going to start again. In this case, we will ask people who were there already. Would you like to invest your money in like a project? We are going to start a projects, for example. If you like that, you have to sign like contract, something like that, and your money or part of your money will go to that, and you will get interest, of course.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
very cool. Thank you, Ahmed.
Good. There we go.
That's an interesting way of using a community to benefit each other. Anyone else? What types of communities exist in your hometown? In your hometown, what types of communities exist? Lucas.
I know like some theater, people who just trying to act. They are not professional, but they are like amateurs actors. There is something like that in here, and there are many sports clubs like football, when young people can play football with some coaches, and they can meet new people.
Yeah, theater is a common local community. That's a really good one, Lucas. So people that they get together and they act, or they put on plays, they usually do that just to have people with a common interest. Anybody else want to talk about a local community that exists in your hometown?
Maybe some people like pets, something like that.
And like, okay, so what might people who like pets or animals do?
I don't know. They meet in their place and show their pets each other. Maybe birds, something like that. Maybe change the pets. I don't know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So like pet show and tell. Very true. Anybody else?
What about forums on the internet?
Yeah, those are types of communities. People who dedicate their time to help people with technical problems. That's an online community. Absolutely. The last question, number 4 in the document, is which stages in life have you experienced loneliness? Anybody want to share their answer to that question?
Probably when I graduated, I think. I felt like I have time, you know. I didn't know how to spend my time. Like everything finished. No study, no more assignments. So I felt a bit, I don't say lonely, but I don't know. Feel like even not a student and I am not an employee as well, you know. So
So maybe
a bit
a little bit
hard
lost.
to.
A little bit lost, maybe.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know what to do with your time because you were not studying anymore.
Yes.
Anybody else experience a time in their life when they were a little bit lost, they didn't know what to do or where to go next? Michael?
Well, but how do you experience that? What are the symptoms, or?
Maybe feeling like you are unsure of what you should do with your time?
No, I don't think I can say that I had like these kind of moments that I didn't know what to do with my time. Maybe I as well I was kind of lost in my when I finished university, or maybe when I changed the job, I didn't know like if I could succeed or something. But to be like to feel lonely, no.
No, never. And Ali, what were you gonna say?
No. I just say before the World Bank, I had many times, spare time. A kind of loneliness for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Ali. Jose says he's so popular he doesn't have this problem. Aka, that's a classic. Senior citizens often have each other and they group together as a community. Good example, Aka.
Yeah, and
Do you see that?
I've seen a lot of senior citizens who are alone in a nursery home or hospital. So they are very lonely, actually.
That's a really good example, Aka. Thank you. Okay, Amp, number 1, I want you to read the word for us and match it to the meaning on the right-hand column. Go ahead, Amp.
Community. A group with a common interest or location.
Fantastic. Thank you. So can you use it in a sentence for us, Amp?
Yes, the community of readers are having a meeting every Wednesday.
Excellent. A book club. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amp. Number 2, Jose.
Necessary. Require.
Very good. And a sentence?
With necessary or require?
With necessary.
For life, it's necessary to eat all days.
Okay, to live, it's necessary to eat every day.
Yeah. Yes, teacher.
To eat every day.
And to be popular.
That too.
For me, yes.
To don't have the problem. The loneliness.
Number 3, Lucas, number 3.
Involvement. I don't know the meaning of this word.
To be involved?
But maybe I guess. Required. Required.
So involvement is when you do things, you do not sit back and watch, you get involved, you participate.
Okay, so C.
And you can read it?
The taking part in an activity or group.
Okay, very good. So tell me about something that you're involved in.
So I'm not sure that it's correct, but I used to be involvement with football team.
Okay. I had a lot of involvement with a football team. Okay, involvement. Good job. Excellent. That's exactly how you would use it, Lucas. Number
Okay.
4, Michael.
Tend to. Making up. Tend to be helpful. Usually do or have.
Exactly. So give me a sentence using tend to.
I tend to agree when is too much disagreement.
I tend to agree when there is a lot of disagreement.
Yeah. What was that? What does that mean?
When
Is there any sense?
Sorry.
Michael's trying to get feisty. When you are with people that are constantly disagreeing, you tend to disagree.
To agree.
You
No.
usually disagree.
No, I think that doesn't make any sense. So I tend to. I tend to. Oh my God! It's too late, so I cannot think properly. So I tend to learn new things. No, I have a tendency in learning new things.
You can say tend to. I tend to
Yeah.
learn new things when I take class earlier.
Okay. Why earlier?
Because you said it's too late for you to be.
Oh yeah. Now it's hard a little bit.
For example, let's finish the sentence. I tend to smile
When I cry.
Okay, you're a different breed, Michael. You're very special. Samuel, let's go to number 5.
So what is the word? When I.
Whatever you want. I tend to smile when I see the sea. I tend to smile when I play games, when I'm with kids. It's your tendency. Okay?
Okay.
Samuel, number 5.
Run out of is probably stop working. Usually due to age.
Usually do run out of. Which one is that?
Run out of stop working.
No, not to stop working. Not to stop working. For example, oh no, I ran out of sugar. I will ask the neighbor to lend me some.
Oh God. Great.
I don't have any more sugar.
Oh, I don't know.
H.
To no longer have any.
Exactly. I ran out of sugar. I do not have any anymore.
Oh, thank you.
So tell me something that you have run out of.
Sorry?
Tell me something that you have run out of that you no longer have.
I don't understand.
Okay. Something that you used to have before, but now you do not. Anybody want to give us an example?
Yes. Yes. So let's say when the class, when the time of this class finish or end, and you still have something to read or something like that, you might say, "Oh, I am running out of time."
Perfect example. Very good. Amp, what about running out of ideas? That's another good one. When might somebody run out of ideas?
Yes, when you have to do something and you cannot find any solution, you said I ran out of ideas.
Excellent. I have run out of ideas. Really good. Okay, let's continue on with our next one. Let's go to Ahmed with number 6.
Okay. Count on. I'm not sure, but it might be E, to rely or depend on.
There you go. So give me an example.
Well, I count on my brother. When
Very good.
yeah, okay, I don't know, when I have a secret to tell.
Nice. It's good to have somebody like that in your life. Who else can tell me something that they count on?
You can
I
count
can't
out.
sorry, go ahead.
No, you. Okay,
Okay,
please.
start with you.
Sorry, I can't for learning English.
I count on what for learning English? Verbling?
Babbling, yeah.
Okay, good. And what about you, Jose? What do you count on?
With my friends when I have a problem, and or when I need money.
You count on your friends.
Yeah, when I have a problem or when I need money.
Okay, very good. Lucas, who do you count on and when?
I count on my parents when I have problems.
Excellent, very good. They're very reliable people. Aka, number 7.
Okay, supportive, helpful, and caring.
And give me an example using the word supportive.
This community is pretty supportive.
Excellent, very good. Number 8, Ali.
Okay, comes in handy. Making a person feel wanted and comfortable.
No. For example, if I said to you, wow, this pair of scissors have really come in handy. I don't know how I could have done it without them.
Helpful and caring.
To be useful. Useful.
Oh, to be useful, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about something for you that comes in handy.
My laptop comes in handy.
Very good. Very useful. Number 9, Amp.
Retire, stop working, usually due to age.
And an example?
After she retired, she started gardening.
Excellent. Good. A good post-retirement. hobby. Number 10, Jose Luis.
Correct, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Break open and gain access to.
Perfect. Crack the code and enter the bank, for example.
Okay. For me, it's not clear. Teacher, break open and gains access to.
So, for example, if you crack the code, you could enter his bank account information.
Okay. Okay, I understand. I think that I understand it at this moment. If I crack the code, I can enter the system, for example.
Mm-hmm. Very good. If I crack the code, I can enter the system. Lucas, number 11.
Welcoming. Making a person feel wanted and comfortable.
Fantastic. Example?
I always welcoming my friends when they come to me.
Excellent.
To my house.
I am always welcoming to my friends when they come to my house. Good example. And Michael, number 12.
How do you do that?
Click.
Click.
What do you think it meant?
I'm not sure.
This is the most difficult one.
Give me a hint.
Who needs to get us a virtual smack? Michael, there's only one option left. What do you think?
Do you think I follow like the options? So here like 12 options, so I don't follow like
all of them.
At this time, at least. Maybe in earlier times, like 2 hours before, I could follow this kind of things.
Okay. So Michael, let me tell you something, and you tell me what it works. I would really like to be friends with those girls, but it's obvious that they're in a clique.
Mm-hmm. So it is. Mm-hmm. A?
There you go. Perfect. Do you know any? Do you know any groups like that, Michael? A clique?
That doesn't welcome outsiders. Well, what I can think of could be. I think every group in some way they welcome outsiders. Just they could be like more. They could be closer or not so close for other people. Maybe some kind of religious group.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe like in high school, there's the popular kids, or there's the kids that are involved in a certain hobby. So maybe they form a clique and they don't want people coming in.
Yeah, but to be honest, in my study years, I didn't have this like this kind of groups. Popular kids, other kind of kids. They kind of you could enter every group without any problem.
Well, it's very different where I went to school. Very, very different. Any questions on the vocabulary, you guys? There's some phrasal verbs in there. There's an idiom there, and a few interesting words. Any questions about them?
No.
Okay, let's read. Read, and then we're going to discuss. So, Ali, start us off.
Okay. Only first line?
Yeah, just the highlighted part, because we don't have a lot to read here.
Okay. Getting involved in community is important. a sense of belonging is necessary for a happy life.
Thank you. And next. Amp?
Joining a sports team is one example of involvement. Adults and children enjoy playing and watching sports in groups.
Perfect. Jose?
A book club or theater group can also provide community. People with common interests tend to get along well.
Lucas?
They never run out of things to talk about. There are times in life when you feel more isolated than others.
Okay, so let's talk about the first part of our paragraph here. Any questions about the vocabulary? Why is it important to get involved in a community?
Because you can confide with other person with different ideas, or maybe you can learn many things about new people or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What kinds of people tend to get along well? Samuel? What kinds of people tend to get along well?
Sorry. One moment. So this is interesting. Tend to get along well.
What kinds of
common interesting?
Common interests. Give me an example of a friend that you have, Samuel, that you have common interest with.
For example, I have with common interest in playing guitar or swimming pool or running.
Absolutely, very good. So maybe somebody who likes to do those things, you guys can form a community and you get along well. Who is somebody in your life that you never run out of things to talk about with? So, Aka, tell me about somebody in your life that you always have things to talk about with.
A person, not common interest, you mean?
Somebody in your life that you never run out of things to talk about with. You always can talk about something.
Yeah, with my close friend, yeah, I can talk with them every day actually. Yeah.
Do you have a common interest?
Some others that doesn't have a common interest, but you know, if both of us enjoy chat, you know, kind of matter of talking is kind of content of talking is not a matter.
Okay.
We enjoy the communication.
Thank you very much, Aka. What about you, Amp? Who do you never run out of things to talk about with?
With two of my friends from high school. We never stop talking.
Excellent. Very good. So what kind of things do you talk about?
About everything, about their families, our time at the high school, or something about, yes, something that they happening just in our city or something like that.
Cool. Very good. Yeah, usually people have one good friend maybe that they've known since they were kids, etc., right?
Yeah.
Good. Anyone else want to share? Michael, read the next part for us.
New parents rely on community to get through the early years of raising children. College and university students need a supportive community too.
Samuel? Samuel, can you please read the next highlighted part?
Yes, these are the times in life when a substitute family comes in handy. Some people find a community in their workplace.
Very good. Ahmed, the next two sentences.
Okay. When older people retire, they need to build up their support network. Many retired people move to a new town or city away from family and friends.
Excellent. Aka?
Okay. Some communities are easier to crack than others. Instead of welcoming newcomers, these groups seem to form a clique.
Excellent. And Ali, finish it off.
Okay. Happiness experts suggest having a third place outside of your home and workplace to belong to. You can count on this community for support through life's many ups and downs. Your health may depend on it.
Excellent. Good job. So why do new parents need a community? Why do new parents need a community?
Because maybe they can find others fathers, or what's the word?
Other parents?
Other parents that maybe can help in order to how take care of his baby, and how is the best way in order to grow up in a best way for his child, something like that. Maybe because the other parents can recommend a high school or a nice school, or I don't know, maybe
kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten.
Yeah, maybe they share tips or experiences, laugh, tell jokes about what's happening with their kids. That's a good one. What about seniors? What about senior citizens? Why do they need a community? Somebody else?
Because after the retirement, they have to kind of kill time and rely on making community for their work. So after retirement, they almost lost in that they need some community to join.
Absolutely. Amp, why do university and college students need a community?
Well, to support each other, because sometimes some students have some skills in one subject and the other have skills in another subject, so you can share the knowledge and help each other.
Fantastic. Good answer, Amp. Anybody else think of different people who need communities?
Maybe the community for, I don't know how the people say, for example, when you lost your leg, how do you say it for these people, teacher?
Disabled.
Yeah, like a disabled person?
Yes, because these people can learn how or share his experience in order to forward of I don't know how to say.
Absolutely.
But
why would that community be valuable for those people? Why would that be valuable?
To make them gain confidence, become self-confident again. Or to
Absolutely.
cope. Yeah.
Coping skills, gaining confidence. Good.
Or only for talking, teacher, because you need to talk with other people that maybe can understand your situation.
Yeah, so that helps them to cope. Very good. Okay, we're going to talk about the discussion questions. If you guys want to scroll down in the document, or I'll put them into the chat. Why is it more difficult for some people to find a community to belong to than others? What do you think, Michael?
Good question. At 11 o'clock. So, why they could find the community difficult to belong? So they could, I don't know, if you really want in some community to belong to that some community, you would belong to that community. It's not a problem. It's not something that you would not do. In my opinion, of course, if I would like to belong to some community, I would definitely do that. Go there and ask about that.
Force your way in.
What?
You would force your way in.
Yeah, by asking a question.
Anyone else have a different answer about certain personality types, maybe that find it difficult to fit into a community?
Yeah, sometimes you might, sometimes you don't like the community, but you feel like you are forced, to get involved, or because there is no choice. I mean, don't have another option. So you might feel it's a bit difficult, or they might don't like you.
Very true. What other personality types have difficulties in groups?
You're a shy person.
Shy, exactly. Why might that be difficult for a shy person, Em?
Yes, because they are not going to start or try to get into a community if they are not invited. Just if someone else invite them, probably they are going to try it. But for themselves, it's almost impossible to try to do it.
Mm-hmm. Excellent, good. Really good answer. It's true. So maybe they want to, but their own personality stops them, makes it difficult.
Exactly.
And also there is, I was thinking now that there is kind of maybe community for like rich people or something. So you should like have that minimum, yeah.
A minimum what?
Yeah, a minimum of that to belong to that community. Maybe there's like a sum of money, or maybe some like car, kind of car, for example, a community of people that have like Ferrari cars.
Yeah, class here. That's a problem.
Yeah, so that's kind of difficult to belong to a community if you really don't have that amount of money or that belongings.
Very exclusive, we would call that. Difficult to get into.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anybody else?
Maybe showy person is also a bit difficult to join the community because
okay.
Maybe they could be outgoing, but maybe if it's too showy, some other people don't dislike it.
Yeah, that would be a clique. Somebody, when it's difficult to get involved into something, it would be a clique, right? Okay, the last question is belonging to a community one of your top priorities in life? Why or why not? Open discussion, but let's try to leave a little bit of time so that some people who don't participate as much can have a chance to do so. Is belonging to a community one of your top priorities in life? Why or why not?
For me, not, teacher, because my family is my best community that I have.
Okay, so it is important for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else have a different answer? I'm going to say no.
Okay. Why?
It's not a top priority for me. Well, I am not. It's not really that I have an answer, but the fact that I'm not working hard to belong to a community tells me that it's not that important to me. If it was, I would belong to one.
Yeah, the same kind of is my answer, that if I need that community, I would definitely find this kind of communities or something. So what I have found by now is enough for me. So when I will need, I will look up.
But do you are in a community teacher or?
Not really. I would think my communities in my life would be like what you said, my family, my friends, but I don't really belong to a community, no.
What about work, Warbling?
Yeah, this is kind of a community, especially when it's similar students that come to classes. It feels like a group that we all are working together. But for you guys, you have a common goal. But for me, I don't have the goal of learning English. But I still enjoy the community. Maybe I should start taking more Spanish.
A kind of teaching community. It's yours, I think.
Lately, I've been learning salsa, so maybe that's my new community. Yay, Ant! You read my mind. I didn't even think of it. No. I actually think that I will get involved in community, but I'm just looking for something different.
Like
anybody else?